Hi guys, Adam here. I'm outside Old Trafford. I'm with Gaz, 1-1 with West Ham today. We're still in the cup, just about.
Well, it wasn't good today, was it, mate? I sort of feel like it's happened a lot of times this season where you're watching, especially in the first half of games here at Old Trafford, and you're like, this possession-style football and having like 2 shots and a half, something like that. It'll be fair enough if we were playing like that, but it was 10 times as fast. Like if you're watching that on your Skybox and you had it on fast forward, it would actually look like quite a decent team, but there's no point playing like that if you're only going to create like hardly any chances in 45 minutes of football. So straight away you've wasted 45 minutes there, and at home you shouldn't be happy going in 0-0 at the break. Second half, obviously that free kick was unreal, like amazing.
Perfect.
It was amazing, but you feel like if we actually created some chances in the first place, we wouldn't even be in that position. And it always takes us to go 1 goal behind as they kick up the arse. And people said that the substitutions have come too late, and I think that, you know, obviously I'd agree with that. I would have made changes in like half an hour, at half time, or at 60 minutes, but they shouldn't have been starting, mate. I feel sorry for Fellaini now, because he knows he's not a United player. We know he's not a United player. And he just shouldn't be anywhere near that team. He's not got the ability. And then to add insult to injury and play Michael Carrick alongside him. Now, don't get me wrong, Michael Carrick's done a lot for the club, and he's put in some great performances over the years, but he's just too slow, mate. He's just too slow. It takes us so long to get from back to front. It's just not fun watching that anymore. And now, you know, obviously buzzing we got the draw, and some positives in Rashford, who looked really good today. You know, that he had a chance early on, which was great, and he's actually making stuff for himself. Marshall, I thought was good again today, and I'll praise the winger as well, Jesse Lingard, because he did a lot defensively, which you might not notice on telly, but he did all right today as well. But still, mate, seems like we're missing a lot of ability, and it's frustratingly as well, the players that we could really do with, your Wayne Rooneys, your Bastian Schweinsteigers, those type of player, they're all injured.
But would the performance be any different with Wayne Rooney?
I do think so, yeah. I do think so, mate, because I think that people have said we don't have any leaders, and yeah, Wayne Rooney's not been class at times this season, but he was coming into form at the start of this year, and he's the type of player who'll bollock someone for messing up. So I think I'd like him in the team, definitely, but not for the sake of not playing Marshall or Rashford, because I thought they really impressed me again today. And now we're going to their ground. Obviously, I'm happy we got that goal at the end, but we go to their ground, mate, and I don't want to sound too negative, but I'm not confident. We all know it's a proper difficult place to go anytime, even back when we were good. So now that we're crap, it's even harder, innit? But
so our season's over then, yeah?
I'm not going to say that, but I think if we lose that, mate, it's been a worse season than Moyes. It has been a worse.
It already has been.
If we go out the FA Cup, then that's all we've got going for us, because playing in the Europa League is embarrassing enough, and putting the performance against Liverpool, I've said everything I need to say on that. But, mate, it's this season now. Let's just get it done with. They're not going to sack him. They're going to sack him at the end of the year, or he's going to leave at the end of the year. Get Mourinho in. But I think, that's what my opinion. I'd like to see Mourinho come in anyway. I know a lot of people would disagree. But, yeah, and then start afresh next season. But I think that maybe... And I know that we shouldn't do, because we're Man United and we should be winning Premier Leagues and we should be towards the top, but maybe we have to lower our expectations a little bit for next year, which is sad, and just maybe say next season, let's just hope for top 4. And it's a shame.
With all due respect, that.